What's going on, everybody? Doug here, and I just got done seeing The Roses. If you're new to the channel, hit that follow, subscribe, like button. I'm not gonna lie to you. The trailers for this didn't really excite me. I know this is a remake, but watching the trailers reminded me a lot of like the '90s and '80s films that like us '90s kids kind of grew up on. Almost like a forgotten film from that era. But you know what? I'm happy to report that this movie is a decent little time at the movies. I will say this: this movie is one giant PSA for couples counseling, marriage counseling. And if you see this movie and you're married or you're seeing someone, I think you should get one free month trial of online therapy, like a BetterHelp or therapy in general. I'll say this too: I thought Olivia Coleman and Benedict Cumberbatch are magical together. The chemistry is electric. A lot of it comes from the really sharp and witty, clever dialogue from the script, but they go at each other. This movie is harsh, and there's times where I got so frustrated because I was like, why are they so mean to each other? I was like, dear Lord. And so I don't know about you, but you might feel frustrated in this movie the way I did. And I will say this too: the humor in the movie definitely works. However, it's not consistent. When the jokes land, the jokes land, and when they don't, you can definitely tell. And definitely in my audience, when the jokes weren't landing, it was very apparent. And speaking of which, too, the supporting cast in this is really good. However, like for example, Andy Samberg and Kate McKinnon, who are really good in this, a lot of their characteristics and their humor is ongoing and repetitive jokes. And after the first couple of times, you're kind of like, you know what? All right, we got the point. And I will say this too. I think even supporting cast like Allison Janney, who's really good in this, she's very underutilized. And I'm like, they could use a lot more of her, if you ask me. But the movie itself has a lot to say about marriage, misogyny, uh, you know, uh, couples counseling. I said, and also like a lot about modern romance and love, and also like people sacrificing, their family and love for their career, and kind of putting their family and partner to the side. So I appreciate all the commentary you had on modern dating and romance. But again, like I said, it's a tough watch where I was just like, ooh, this movie is harsh and brutal. But hey, look out for my full review on our YouTube page and our podcast feed. As always, guys, we'll see you all at the movies.